Hey, what's going on? Pile number 1, 2, and 3. Hope you're doing well. We're gonna figure out who is having sexual fantasies about you. I haven't done this in like, I don't know, a year or two. It's been a while. So hope you're feeling great. Think of your person while I shuffle for each of the piles. Alright, pile 1. This is your pile. You have this image right here. And I will read the passages when we get to each of the readings. Okay, pile number 2. Who is having sexual and romantic fantasies about you? Pile number 2. This is your image right here. And pile 3. Who's having sexual fantasies about you? Pile number 3. Okay, I'm going to zoom you in so you can see better. So you can see. Alright, zoom you all the way in. So choose your pile. Go with your intuition first, always, and then for your second option, choose with your eyes. Alright, friends. Hope that was enough time. If you need more time, pause the video. So let's dive into who is having sexual fantasies. Fantasies? No. Fantasies about you. Okay. Alright, welcome in pile number 1. Hello. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're liking my pick of cards, I have a lot more coming. Join us every day or every other day. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a beat with me. If you're not new, I thank you for always coming back for more. I really appreciate you. So I'm going to start off with my Who decks. These are for sale on Etsy, eBay, and Instagram. Oh snap. Oh snap. Oh snap. Okay, pile number 1. Who's having, please just help me describe the person who has sexual fantasies about you. Pile number 1. Pile number 1, please help me describe. Who's having sexual fantasies about you? Pile number 1. Okay, the first thing that came to my mind is eyes. So I was just asking the question, who has sexual fantasies? I didn't mean to say it like that, but that's how it came out. I think they have nice eyes. Something about their eyes. Very inviting or alluring. Or you just can't stop looking at them. There's something about it. Just very magnetic eyes, you know? Like you just want to know what's behind those eyes. Or they're just so colorful and bright. Or they seem so sweet. Or maybe you feel sorry for them by looking in their eyes. I don't know. But just something about that. Their eyes that's coming through. Okay, yeah, performing arts here. So this person could be very good at working with their hands or making music. Creative person here. They can also be someone who is a master at a skill. Like maybe they make some good money doing this craft. Getting Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, King of Wands. Okay, tell me more about this person who has sexual fantasies about you. Pile number 1. Healer. Alright, sexual healing here. Alright. And this person is also very powerful and very strong. Like, I don't know, their touch is very strong. Because, yeah, you're getting this person, you know, making music with their violin. Then you get this person healing. So it's not that it's like forceful. It's more like they have that sense of touch. Like, you know, they touch you and you feel the spark. You feel the fireworks. You feel the chemistry. And, you know, it's just very like, there's just spark. There's, I don't know, it's very magnetic. You just want them to hold you all the time, embrace you, hug you, kiss you. You just love having that, you know, that intimate connection with them. Intimate spark with them. So healer, so sexual healing, or maybe they're just good at massaging. Like I said, you love when they touch your skin. If it's like a kiss, a hug, you just love being lost in their embrace. And they're very sexual as well. but romantic. Like, you know, just think of foreplay. Just think of, like, you know, like ease. There's no rush. It's just very calming. Okay, you got fire sign. Yeah, you got a lot of... I'm telling you. Yeah. You got the fire. I told you. Passion. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I was saying Knight of Wands, King of Wands, Page of Wands. And look, fire. That's the fire suit right there. And it's coming out again. Oh my gosh. Okay, then you got astrology. And then you have news media. So, this could say, astrology card, it can be, maybe they feel connected to their fire suit. Maybe they're coming in strong with the fire energy. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. That can be one indicator. Or it can just be, you know, maybe they're into sci-fi and music. I'm sorry, music. Okay, music to come out again. That's not what I meant to say. Maybe they're into sci-fi movies or just, you know, learning about the planets and the signs and stars, constellations, and all that stuff. You got the moon here. You got it twice. News media. They could do a lot of this stuff. Like maybe they're a content creator and they post it on you know, social media, YouTube, all that good stuff. Or maybe that's what they're striving to do. They have a lot of fire, a lot of drive, a lot of ambition. So let's see. The moon rules the the 5 senses. So allow yourself to experience life freely under lunar light. So they probably like being under the limelight. They probably love attention. News media. Maybe they you know, are trying to make it big. Maybe they're trying to you know, make a career out of their talents. They could be maybe they're like an attention seeker. Yeah, they work with their hands. See, hard labor here, hands-on. So maybe they're an attention seeker, but not in a bad way. They just like being in the limelight. They like having eyeballs on them. Maybe they just have a voice and they want their voice to be heard, whether in music format or maybe they just care a lot about certain topics and they just want to put it out there and raise awareness. You know, maybe they have a podcast or YouTube channel or what's it called, Twitch or something like that. But that's outside of their. That's not who they are romantically. It's not like they want to be romantic and just put it on the big screen and, you know, put their life on the big screen. I don't think it's that. I think that's just different sides to them. They're very romantic and very like. They can be very charismatic and sexual and just all fired up, ready to give that passion to someone. But then the other side of them is very, I get like entrepreneurial. Like, I'm surprised the Queen of Wands didn't come to my mind. I think this is very masculine energy. Yeah, like entrepreneurial energy. That's the other side of them. Like, you know, go-getter, go-get-em energy. I gotta make money, my career. I gotta make a career out of myself. I gotta make a name for myself. I can't be shy. I have to go for what I want. You know. So they have different sides to them, don't we all? Don't we all? Okay, so you got 50s or older. So this person could be much older than you, or maybe that's just the energy that they bring because they've been through life. They've learned a lot. Tell me more about this person. Military. Cleaning services. Tell me more about this person, pile number 1, who has sexual fantasies about you. Caregiving. And you have medicine. Yeah, medicine, healer, caregiving. So this person could work in like, I don't know, maybe they work in a nursing home. Maybe they work at a hospital. Maybe they work in a rehabilitation center. Maybe they work with the elderly. Maybe they work with children. Nurturing energy here. Military, they could have been in the military. Maybe that's how disciplined they are. They discipline themselves, like get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, you know, work out, you meditate, then go about their day. It can be very disciplined. I'm getting King of Swords. What else? Yeah, King of Swords, 50s or older. King of Swords is very wise, much older. So they could be someone who's much older, or they just bring that energy. Very, very responsible, very independent. I'm going to give you some initials too. So hang tight. And then we're going to get into their love messages. And then we're going to call this a reading. Thank you so much. Let me know if this resonates at all. And if not, you probably haven't met them yet. But if you feel good about this, then it could be your story. Alright, so pile number 1, tell me more about your person who has sexual fantasies about you. Let me tell you, they have a lot of fantasies about you. There's a lot of fire here. They're like, I don't know if it's been a while for them, or they're just waiting, they're holding out for the right person, or maybe they're tired of, you know, being intimate with the wrong people, and they're just like, you know what, I'm going to focus on my career until that right person comes, like I said, holding out for the right person. Maybe they're ready to settle down. Maybe they want romance so bad. Okay, last, oh, I told you. There you go. I love when we're in sync. I love it. Okay, let's put some initials in here. All right, so we're in sync big time, okay? Just so you know. We'll get there. All right, so this is my Who deck. You got the Who, part 1, with the personalities and the looks and the signs and interests and all that stuff, hair color, skin tone, all that. But then you also have the Who part 2 with occupations. Okay, they're for sale, my eBay, Etsy, and Instagram. Okay, so for you, pile number 1, your person, look, delights in the arts. I'm telling you, this person, see, you got arts twice. Confirmation that this is the real deal coming through. This is not just me shuffling cards for no reason. Spirit's trying to say that this person is very good with their hands. They're creative, they're ambitious, they're driven, entrepreneurial energy, or they're just working their way up a ladder inside of an organization already, you know, working for somebody else, whatever. They could also have a side hustle doing what they freaking love to do. Okay, delights in the arts. Yep, you got performing arts, and these colors are matching, right? See all those color synchronicities? Delights in the arts without having to be a professional. You got performing, professional, King of Swords. That's a professional. That's someone who's high up there, right? They're up the rank, up the ladder. Alerts you to the danger of becoming superficial in your pursuits. All right, so they're very humble. That's what this is saying. All right, so then you have Messiah, serving humanity with humility. So yeah, I just said humble. And it's right here, humility. So this is a wise, humble soul. They know they're good, but they're not boasting, and they're not going to be in your face. You know, they're very good at what they do. They're very passionate. They're good. They might be even good in the bedroom, but they're not going to boast and say, yep, you never had anybody like me. They're not like that. I think they've had a realization or a reality check, or somebody smacked them upside their head when they were in that energy once upon a time. They're not like that anymore. So Messiah, serving humanity with humility, and we got the healer. So yes, very servicing. So they probably are a people pleaser. Maybe they want to see their person happy. You know, they put their feelings aside. So like I said, they have different layers to them. That's very complementary to, you know, to your energy. All right. Then you have influencer. That's a video influencer. See. Content creator, and a leader, and I said that with this Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, King of Wands, and then I got the King of Swords. So leader has a huge following of like-minded folk, either in person or online. Thank you, news media, social media. Leads people and influences them in a positive manner. And then the shadow side, abuses power for selfish gain, addicted to attention. I just said that. They love being the center of attention, but not in that way. It's more like, I have a voice, I have a mission, I have something to share, I want to put it out there online. And they probably don't even show their face, or maybe they do. Maybe they just show their hands. Maybe they just record podcasts, their voice. Maybe they show their hands. Or maybe they do put their faces on there, but they have something to share with the world, and they don't want their passions or their gifts to go to waste. A narcissistic focuses on numbers of followers. Okay. That's the shadow side. Not narcissistic could just be like they love watching their own content, or yeah, they like having people subscribe to them. They find satisfaction out of that. But it's not like they're a clout chaser, or they're using people just to get, you know, a large following. It's just that, you know, we love making sure that our channel is growing or our content is getting out there. It's just that side, but it's nothing negative. Okay, you have mediator, gift for negotiating fairness and strategy in personal and professional life. Professional came out twice now. Performer, professional, respect for both sides of an argument. Okay, so this person, there's a balance. This person has balance, like I said. So they can remain neutral, logical in any given situation. When there's drama, they see things from different angles. They're like, okay, hold on, let's figure this out. Let me see this from a logical standpoint. All right, so they're also, yeah, they're logical, but they're also driven and very intense in certain areas. Okay, please, can I have initials for pile number 1's person who has sexual fantasies about you, pile number 1. What is this person's initials? Pile number 1. And, you know, keep in mind that this part might not even be anything. It could just be me spelling out a word that wants to come to my mind. Maybe it has nothing to do with their name. So we'll see what word or name comes out. I'm very good at putting words together. I love doing that. Okay, so you got nag. Okay, so gnat. They could be smaller than you. Hold on. Small like a gnat. Yeah, those little freaking pesky flies that like to go in your eyeballs when you're trying to go on nature walks. That's how you spell it, gnat. G-N-A-T. So they can be much smaller than you, or I'm sorry, very petite, or just like short for their height, even for a man. Okay. Their name could be Andy, Anthony. Oh, okay, we're getting another small thing here, ant. Okay, maybe they have like a tattoo of an ant, or a tattoo of bugs or something like that. Maybe they have like an ant farm. Maybe they have children who love ants. I'm getting Anna as well. Anna. Okay. What else? Okay. Tan. They probably have tan skin. Larry. Landon. Lincoln. Hank. Okay, they can mean nothing, okay? Just keep that in mind. Hank. Alright. Yeah, Hank, Lank. I'm sorry, Hank, Lank, Link. Lancaster. Maybe they come from Lancaster. Okay, something like that. Alright, so those are the people who have, you know, sexual desires about you, or the person. And just, you know, watch out. You might even meet them online, since they're always online. Or you might be a fan of their work, and that's how you meet. Or they're a fan of your work, and that's how you guys meet. Maybe you guys will end up working together. This person could be like someone who services you. Maybe like you met at their employment, or they met at yours. Or maybe it met through a mutual friend. Like someone said, hey, you should check this podcast out. And then you comment, and then you guys start talking from there. Okay. Yes, that's what I'm getting. Very creative soul here. Alright, so that's what I'm getting. Thank you for watching. If this resonates, then freaking awesome. If not freaking awesome, it wasn't your story then. But I would try to, you know, capture your energy or your person's energy for the next one. So check out my pick a card playlist. I have more. And if you want to support this channel further, I do have the support thanks, or the super thanks button next to my subscribe button. And it's like a little tip jar. It does motivate me and keeps me going with these pick a cards. And I really do appreciate you. You take care, and now we're on to pile number 2. Alright, pile number 2, you chose this scene right here. I will read that later on. Don't want that to cloud my intuition. Alright, so thank you so much for being here, friends. I really appreciate you. If you're new, please subscribe. If not, thank you for always returning. I really do love familiar faces, new faces. If you want to share this video, we can bring in new faces in here. I appreciate you so much. Alright, so I'm going to step into, for your person's energy, pile number 2. Yeah, think of your person while I shuffle. Who has sexual fantasies about you, pile number 2? Number 2's energy only, pile number 2. Who has sexual fantasies about you? Who has sexual fantasies about you, pile number 2? Who has sexual fantasies about you, pile number 2? Alright. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Crazy. Alright. Yeah. Check out pile number 1, please. No, I'm only saying that because we have 2 indicators here. You have the radio industry, and we talked about social media stuff. and podcasting number 1, and then the healer, the hands-on healer, came out in pile number 1 as well, and now we have this here in a different deck. So check out pile number 1 to see if that's part of your message, and just fast forward it so you don't waste a lot of your time. I mean, it's not really a waste because my messages do come out clear, but just so you know, in case you don't have a lot of time. All right, bring this down. All right, so for pile 2, your person is very, like, what's it called? Multicultural? I don't know, that word just wanted to come out. Yeah, so they could be, you know, biracial, like they have, I don't know, because we're all mixed, right? We're all melting, a pool of melting pot energy. So, but this person, like, they're so immersed in different cultures. Maybe they travel and they have been around the world. They have consumed a lot of different foods, a lot of different religions, a lot of different music and whatever. They are like a walking walk of life. Walking global walk of life. Where, you know, they're, I don't know how to explain. You sit with them and you're like, you think they look a certain way, but then they speak a different language. And you think they would want to order pizza, but they're ordering Thai food, you know? So there's just something very refreshing about this person, very interesting, never a dull moment with this person. Very exciting, fun, spontaneous, and just a breath of fresh air and an interesting walk of life. So they might look a certain way to you, but they are totally different than what you've imagined or what you're used to. Like I said, they might look, let's say they look Asian American or something like that, but then they open their mouth and they're speaking a total different language than what they look like, and you're like, what the freak? Oh my gosh, that's so exciting, that's so cool, you know? So this is like something, a breath of fresh air, like you're not used to this at all. You have mortuary services. That's one thing that could tell me that they're coming from a transformation stage, like they're mourning something. They could have mourned the loss of someone that, you know, who was near and dear to them, or they just came through a big transformation, and when you guys meet, they're not who they used to be. So you're seeing a new version of them. You could be, or you might have to lend a helping hand or a shoulder for them. Maybe they're going through something very hard at this time, and so they're probably not going to be able to be themselves 100% because of what they're going through. But then you come in and you kind of like show them light. You heal them, perhaps. You let them speak. You hear them out. Okay, so you got full body here, so they could have a full body, or they can just feel like they're complete, you know? They're confident in their body. They're not incomplete. They're whole. They have completed their cycles. They're coming back a full person, not scattered, not fragmented, not missing. Because I think they're mourning something already, and they're healing this energy. You have radio industry, so this person could have a great voice. This person could work with their voice for a living. This person could heal with their voice, healing. Radio. This person could sing. Check out one, because we did have performing arts. This person could sing or talk for a living. Maybe they're a mentor or a therapist, a psychologist, a guidance counselor, or something like that. Excuse me. Okay. Yeah. So they probably speak different languages, or they just probably, I don't know if they travel for a living or something like that. Okay, health and wellness. They could be into eating good foods, nourishing foods. They could be into raising awareness on health and diet and all that stuff. Okay, so you have Cancer. In a Cancer full moon, releases feelings of a lack of control by writing them down and burning under the moonlight. So yeah, they're I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. There's death here. Not actual death. This is tarot. We have to expand our horizons. With death, they're going through a transformation. They're shedding old skin. They're mourning something. They're leaving something behind. And I think that's what's going to help you guys meet. You know, at that point, they're stepping outside of their comfort zone. They're putting themselves out there. And then that's how you guys meet. For real. They have a voice. They're finding their voice. And you're hearing their voice. That's how you guys are going to find what you have in common. This person's getting themselves out there. All right, pile number. This person has sexual fantasies about you because you're what they're needing. So they probably love thinking about you in that way. They probably, you know, want to see what they can do with you and how that would feel to be with you in an intimate way. You're like the missing piece to their puzzle. You probably make them feel complete, whole. So it's not just about sex. It's more about like, yeah, that's something that they, you know, would like to do. But it's this more, yeah, full. There's something more full here, more in depth. It's not just about surface stuff. There's something deeper than that with this person. But very attracted to you. All right, pile number 2. Pile number 2. Who sexually fantasizes about you? Children. Your life purposes involves helping, teaching, and healing children. Okay, so they're, again, healing. So this person could have a big family. This person could want a big family. Maybe you guys will blend your family. They could also be just very youthful. Maybe a few years younger than you. Even. They probably, maybe they act young for their age, but they're much older. I see gray hair, I see gray hair, but they have a youthful soul or youthful side to them, you know? Just want to live life and have fun. So I'm getting like early 20s. The youngest I would say is early 20s. Like maybe 22, 23, like that, or 21 even. Sensitivity, you're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. Okay, so this person could be very emotional, just like this moon right here. They probably have an emotional side to them. Or maybe that's what you trigger in them. You trigger their emotions. You help activate their heart. Crystals, your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energy. And we're talking about healing here. So this person is going through the healing process, crying it out, talking it out. Maybe they're seeking therapy to help them get over this. And that is what makes you guys so compatible, because they're coming healed. Yeah, look at that, right on the right path. They're coming to you healed. They're not coming to you broken or scattered or half-hearted. They're full. They're healing. Or they have healed by the time you meet them. Or they're at the tail end of their healing. They're grieving. So yeah, on the right path, both of you. You will be able to trust them. You'll be able to trust that they're bringing good intentions. Oh my goodness, I like this. This person probably doesn't feel like they're ready for love or ready to share emotions, but then you come into the mix and it's like, wait, what? I can be vulnerable. Yep. I just came from a vulnerable state of mind or state of heart. I can be vulnerable. I can open my heart now that I've already cried it out and got in touch with my feelings. All right. And then they open their heart to heal. And then you come in. I don't know. That's how I feel it's going to happen. It's going to go down. I think you're going to be their cheerleader. You're going to cheer them on, help them. And they're going to help you and cheer you out. Cheer you up. And I think that you guys are going to actually heal each other in some way. Maybe they weren't able to be vulnerable until they started doing the healing and facing their shadows. And then you come in and you help them finish that process. And then you're at that point where you want to help somebody or you're needing something from them. And they give you what you're needing. It's a very complementary energy here between you guys. Tell me more about the person who sexually fantasizes about you. Trickster, transcending convention, stuffiness, and predictable behavior. Alright, so I think that's what they're leaving behind, their old trickster ways. See, they're mourning something. And maybe that's how you used to know them. You used to know them as someone who was just very, I don't know, like player energy. Yeah, you got children, so maybe like youthful, playful, immature energy. That's how you know them. And I don't think they want you to know them like that anymore. I think they're like, no, that's what I used to be. That's how I used to be. I'm different. And they're wearing black here. A lot of black. So yeah, I feel like this is a crow energy, like the crow, like transformation, death to old cycles and welcoming in new beginnings. You got healing here. So they don't want you to remember them how it used to be, or you probably haven't even met this person yet, And their friends might say, oh, don't trust this person, or just, you know, don't get too involved, or this. And your person's like, stop giving them my old self. This is, I'm new. So they probably don't want you to meet their friends because the friends have been there for them for the longest. So they probably just, they want to like make things right and show their friends too that they're not like that. So they can't have you around their friends because the friends might influence you or might talk past stuff with you. Networker, yeah. Enhances unity through the sharing of information, engenders social awareness and empathy. So yeah, empathy, emotions. Heart is wide open, full. Heart is full, ready to give love to someone. Radio industry, yeah. So this is someone who networks, who probably does. That's what we talked about in part 1, like online influencing, like just doing stuff online, or just they have a large following, or have a lot of friends. Big friendship circle. You got a lot of people in this picture right here. A lot of flags. Okay, you have guide, represents the nature of the divine in life and in yourself. And mind you, you got a lot of purples. Purple, 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 purple. Yeah, you got a lot of purples and a little bit of pinks. Pink, 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 pink. So, guide. So, like I said, they could be a mentor. They can be someone who, you know, cares for someone else. They heal. They hear people out. They talk with people. They're either counseling, therapist, psychologist, guidance, guide or something. Yeah, guidance. There we go. This person, you know, I think they have been through something and now they want to help other people. And that's probably why you guys are so perfect and you fit well, because you're coming in this person's life for at the right time. Alright, so pile number 2, let's figure this out. And we have empathy, so they do care. Yeah, you see how he's comforting her. We have empathy in this card, healing. So this person is not selfish. This person is very giving, very attentive, very empathic, very emotional. What is this person's name? Meh. That's probably what they used to feel. Like, I'm bored. I'm bored with life. Let me go cause a muck here. Let me go cause trouble. That's probably what they used to be. Or maybe they still have that playful, crazy side. Okay, yeah. Boy. Yeah, there we go. Look, see, B-O-Y. So immature energy. Or just very youthful. B-O-Y. Just pretend the O's right here. Tell me this person's initials. Pile number 2. Tell me this person's initials. Thank you. Their first name could be Michael. Michael Bay. I don't know. I'm just getting Michael Bay, who did the Bad Boys movie. I think it was the director or the producer of the Bad Boys movie. I think he also did Independence Day. I forget. Okay, we have Mike. Okay, so Sam, Say, yeah, a lot of speaking, very good at communication. So, Yab, Andy, Harry, Barry, May, Zane. So these, keep in mind that these names, you know, could not mean anything. It could just be words that I need to come out with. You got Bay again. Maybe they're by the shore. They're a beach bum or something. Fabian, Zane. Okay, that's what I'm leaving you with. Okay, friend, you can think of your own words with these letters that came out. Alright, so that's how I'm going to leave you with. If you want something more in detail, I can do an extended reading for this. Just give me some questions and I can touch on them, and then I'll put them on my Patreon for the extended readings for this. Okay, friends? So let me know. Leave it in the comments below or reach out on Instagram and I can do that. I'll take all your questions and then make a video. So take care. You have a lovely day. Thank you so much for joining me. If any of this resonates, then you probably know this person. If not, you probably haven't met them just yet. But you just pay attention to somebody very emotional, someone who just went through a loss, or someone who's going through it, having a hard time. They can have a lot of children, or that's just the energy that they're bringing. Very immature energy, but not in a bad way. Just more like, I don't know, like just wanting to have fun. You know, maybe they're tired of being so like strict and rigid that they want to have fun now. All right, very sensitive, empath, sensitive, yes. So this person, their heart is wide open. Their heart is full. Okay, thank you so much. You have a lovely day, and I'll see you in the next pile. We're gonna head on to number 3. What's going on, pile number 3? Who has sexual fantasies about you? We're gonna figure that out. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you're doing groovy, well, healthy, all that fun stuff. So if you're just coming over, I thank you so much. Check me out over on Instagram, TikTok for those quick reads. And if you're interested in any of these decks, I have them for sale on Etsy, eBay, and Instagram. Thank you so much. Okay, pile number 3. Who has sexual fantasies about you? Pile number 3. Pile number 3. Who has sexual fantasies about you? Pile number 3. Earth sign. This is my Who deck, pile 1 and 2. Fair complexion. Nurturer. Oh, earth sign twice. Okay. Loud and clear, we get ya. We get ya. Pile number 3. Who has sexual feelings for you? Search and rescue. Too much, but I will take these. Down to earth. Okay. Alright, so earth sign, big time. And you chose this card right here, so we'll see what that means. I don't know what it said just yet, what it says. We'll get to that at the very end. So earth sign is coming in 4 times. Okay. Loud and clear. Earth sign, nurturer, down to earth, agriculture. Alright, so let's whip out those earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, so this person could have fair skin, dark hair, dark features. They can be tall, lean, strong, logical, good at making money, saving money, practical, analytical, very organized, very attentive, and they like to grow things. They like to see things through. They're very consistent, very diligent. They don't just leave, you know, start something and then leave it half done. Okay, you got pet services. Yeah, you do have deer. You have dog now. You got social butterfly. So you have deer, dog, butterflies now. Okay, intelligent. Okay, nice. That comes with that analytical side of things. Just over-analyzing or just always thinking about the next best thing or whatever. Or how to navigate, how to strategize, how to turn a negative situation into a positive one. Okay. Alright, so search and rescue, they could have like a very stressful or high demand job or very dangerous job. They could also be very, I don't know, they have a lot of pets, or they consider themselves to be very close to animals. Like maybe like they can see themselves being like an animal whisperer, or feeling like they're just attracted to animals. Maybe animals come to them a lot. You have dolphins now. Dolphin, deer, dog, and butterfly right here. So they could talk for a living. You do have radio, and you have social butterfly. So they could talk for a living. They probably use their voice for a living. Maybe they sing. Maybe that's just a side hustle. But the main ingredients here is, yeah, you got nurturer and search and rescue, fireman. So maybe there's someone who, you know, someone of service. So maybe they work for, I don't know, like maybe they're, what's it called? Like, yeah, search and rescue. Like they work, like out on the, like, you know, like fishermen do, where they go out and they find people who are lost out in sea, like, yeah, search and rescue. Or maybe there are like, yeah, helping the public, helping the community, but in a big way, like risky, dangerous way. This person could have, oh, you have fair complexion, but you also have tan complexion. So this can be 2 different people, or this can be someone who, they're very fair skinned, but in the sun they tan. They get a nice, they have like that, the heck is it called? I forget what it's called. That pigmentation where, you know, if the sun hits it, they turn like an olive skin. But they're, for the most part, they're very fair skinned until the sun hits. This person could love to be out in the ocean. They probably love to swim. Probably love water. I'm getting water twice. Water putting out the fire. So, and you have the moon right here. Moon is twice here, present twice. This person is very attractive. This person, They have these fantasies about fantasy. See, something is up with the eyes. I keep getting eyes, fantasize, eyes. So they get these fantasies about you, but it doesn't overrule them. Like, it's not like that's all they think about all day long. It's more like, you know, they're really interested in you and they wonder what life would be like with you guys together. It's not all about sex. It's not all about like passion and intimacy. It's more like those fantasies about like, I wonder what life would be like if we were to entertain this connection. I wonder what we can grow together. Grow. Earth. I wonder what we can nourish together. Can we make a family together? Can we take care of each other? You got this grooming here, nurturing here. Can we communicate well, like the dolphins? So those are the kind of fantasies this person has. And of course they want to be intimate, of course, but it's deeper than that. Like the ocean. Okay, let me see what Tarot has to say. Tarot. Oh, Tarot. Tarot for your person. Who has these sexual fantasies about you? Pile number 3. Pile number 3, who has these sexual fantasies about you? Pile number 3. Pile number 3, who has these sexual fantasies about you? Pile 3, pile 3. Pile number 3, who has these sexual fantasies about you? Pile number 3, tell me, clarify what's on the table. Pile number 3, who has these sexual fantasies about you? Pile number 3. The Hierophant. So they have morals. They're very traditional, maybe old-fashioned, and they want commitment. They don't just want wham bam, thank you ma'am, or a roll in the hay and that's it. They want more than that. Like I said, commitment. Yep, 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups. That's like somebody, that could be somebody from your past or someone who feels very familiar to you or seems very familiar. 9 of Swords here, so this can say, I don't know, like maybe there's fear behind this connection, or maybe they fear not being able to, you know, have this with you, have all this with you. 9 of Swords in their minds, you know, like worrying, like what if we can't make this work, or what if you don't want what I want with you, what if you reject me, what if I offer you something and you don't want it, or you're not on the same page with me. Tell me more. Pile number 3, who is this person that thinks or fantasizes about you a lot? 7 of Pentacles. See, again, growing. Oh my gosh, see, very earthy energy, very earth. So yeah, you got earth. More time. I'm telling you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, they have to be an earth sign. They have to be, or they're just working very hard on their money, and that's just what's apparent right now. All that earth. Okay, Pentacles, okay, earth. What do they want to grow? They want to take their time putting a lot of effort, nourishing effort into your connection. They want to grow it from ground up, from soil up. Okay, friend? This person is ready to dig in there and do the work. And did I do a good job? What else can I do to make this person feel like they're special? Did I do a good job? Am I ready to pluck these apples? No? Let me show them that I care some more. Queen of Pentacles. See, that's what I'm saying. They want to grow. They want this to flourish and nourish and succeed and thrive. They want to build a tree. They want to plant a tree that's going to last for a long time. And then you got the sun right here. I don't know what else to say. The sun grows everything, takes care of everything, right? Even shines light on the darkness, the worries. All right, let's see. Can I have some initials here, please? What initials want to come through? You have G, P, Gabby, Gabriel, Paul, Philip, Patrick, Thomas, Fabian, Fiona, Freddie, Ephraim. Yeah, Ephraim, E-F-R. Okay, Henry. So I'm getting Jeffrey, G-E-O-F-F-R-E-Y, or J-E-F-F, Jeffrey, Freddie. Okay, that's what I'm getting. So, you know, these don't have to mean anything. It can just be words that I need to spell out. Hank, Harry, Larry. I think they might have an unusual name, or just a name that you haven't heard in a long time. Alright, so that's what I get for you, pile number 3. If this resonates, then awesome. If not, let me know. I can do an extended portion of this. just please let me know kindly what questions you would like me to answer, and I can put them on my Patreon for the extended reading. I can go all into this person's energy. I can tell you more about what they're like, what their intentions are, what love messages want to come through, any of that stuff. Just let me know. So take care. You have a beautiful day. Closing this out. And don't forget, I have pick cards coming, more coming. And I do have the super thanks button if you want to support this channel. It's like a tip jar. It's right next to my subscribe button. You take care.